Producers need to work and try to prevent hay fires. Prevention is the key. We hear every year of producers that lose hay that's been stored in a barn, and in most cases this could have been prevented with just a little bit of extra management. This hay, these barns are very expensive, so we need to take several steps to ensure that we do not have a barn fire. Number one is when we are ready to harvest the hay, be sure that it is dried properly before we start rolling it up. Then we need to leave it outside so that it does go through the heat that hay does go through after harvest and has cooled back down. I would strongly recommend that everyone purchase a compost thermometer. This thermometer can be used to monitor the temperature of the hay and help us determine when it would be safe for that hay to be placed in the barn. After cutting, if you will notice after you put the thermometer in the hay that temperature will rise. And after it has risen because of the respiration of the plants in that hay, then it will start going back down, and after it gets down, that's when we can safely put that hay in the barn. Hopefully it's not going to get over 130 degrees. We have seen in cases where the hay was baled either green or wet or a combination of two where that temperature went much higher. After you put hay in the barn, we strongly recommend that you still utilize that thermometer to check that temperature periodically just to see that everything is okay. Hopefully that it's gone through that heating period outside and it's not going to raise the temperature any once it is placed in the barn. But remember, there's very little air and the bales are very close together. You need to look at that compost thermometer. If that temperature is above 150 degrees, I would recommend that you pull that hay back out of the barn and give it a chance to cool off. If that temperature happens to be 160 or even up to 170, you may have a fire that's going to be imminent. So again, if you have hay that's extremely hot, you probably will need to take it out, but it's strongly recommended that you maybe even get the fire department out where they can assist you if a blaze does occur, and many times it will when that hay is extremely hot. In summary, we can prevent barn fires by just being a little extra careful and also by monitoring the temperature of that hay. If you'd like some additional information regarding the storage of hay and preventing fires, please contact your local extension agent.